Hello and welcome to another unnecessary unboxing here from Rickydees Productions. My name is Ricky and today we're going to be unnecessarily unboxing the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles of Legend Light's Revenge booster box. Now this is a reprint set, so you get a ton of reprints in here. There is a couple new cards, like a couple Odd Eyes support, some new DD support that wasn't there before. But overall, actually, just a lot of good reprints. So as you can see, kind of like the cover monsters, there's Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is a really nice reprint. I'm glad to get, hopefully get through the box, since that's like a $40 card still. But as well as, I think that's a new card, and then that's the Fusion, the Venom Odd Eyes Dragon or whatever it's called. But anyways, really cool set. Obviously, anyone who's opening this box wants to pull a Minerva. I know her pre-order price was like 20 bucks. I think she's down like 12 bucks now, but you know, it's nice to finally see her, just come out in a regular set instead of just as a winner one, just because you can actually play her now. I will say one thing: the one the one archetype I hate, just don't like at all, and there's just pure hate is Lightsworns. There's annoying archetypes, but there's ones I just hate. All right, so make sure that's in the shot there. Perfect. So we got Raid Raptor, Rudder Strix, Raiden Hand of Lightsworn. So he's bump in rarity actually, because I believe his other rarity, just highest one, was super rare from the, I think maybe from the structure deck. I know it was super rare though. Vision Hero Adoration, Raid Raptor, Final Fortress Falcon, and Denko Sekka for our first secret rare. Nice. Wow, she is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous card. That is good looking. That is good looking. Denko Sekka. So obviously a ton of cool reprints, and as you notice, there's also 4 ultra rares per pack, and then 1 secret rare. So you get 5 cards per pack, and then the box comes with 24, just like a regular box. Still pretty cool though. So we got Perform Pal 5, a Rainbow Magician. This is one of the new ones. Pendulum Scale 12. You cannot pendulum summon except from the extra deck. Oh wow. This effect cannot be negated. Each player applies one of these effects based on the number of set cards in their spell and trap zones. 0. All monsters they control cannot attack or activate their effects. 4 or more. The attack of all monsters they control become double their original attack. Wow. Based on the number of set cards in their spell and trap zones. So interesting. Each player applies one of those effects. That's stupid. And then it's monster effective. Either player sets a spell or trap card on the field while this card is in your GY, except during the damage step. You can place this card in your pendulum zone. Wow, interesting. And it's just a level 1, pendulum scale 12 light, and it is a spellcaster, so you could run it a couple different places. It's magician support, and it's also Perform Pal support. And then one other cool thing with the new set is if you're getting either ultra or secret rare, actually, you get the foil inside of the level and inside of the attribute, and as well as also here, I wonder if it's the same for the secrets, but for the ultra rares, I don't know if you can see that in the picture there, but it's got a foil inside of the pendulum scale itself. Awesome. Vanity's Fiend, that's a really cool one. So obviously really good reprints. Witch of the Black Forest, awesome. Wolf Lightsworn Beast. And then for a secret rare, Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So this is my first actual Trishula secret rare. I do own her ultra rare, so that's kind of cool to get. Awesome. 2 really good ones. Yeah, I pretty much like all these. I love every card in the set, basically. It's this is a really awesome set. I'm really glad it came out. Especially with kind of the trash we've had before. So we get White Moray, Super Heavy Samurai Fist. That's a new one for Super Heavy Samurai. That's a friggin' too much to read. I don't really care. D2D, a Super Doom King Bright Armageddon. So this is a synchro tuner, which I don't believe the DDs had before. They've only had just regular ones that are synchro. Sorry, it's a synchro pendulum is what I meant to say. So let's read its pendulum scale effect. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target 1 D2D synchro monster you control. Destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible with defense less than or equal to the targeted monster's attack. And if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. And then it's really easy to summon. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's pretty easy to summon. It's a 1 DD, and 1 non-tuner D2D monster. So you can use Lamia with every ghost, and it's a level 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, level 10. which is nice. So you get a target with ghosts there. On the level 8s. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control with card effects. If another monster is normal or special summon while this card is on the field, except during damage step, you can make your opponent choose one pendulum monster they control, and all monsters they currently control have their effects negated. If this card is in your pendulum zone is destroyed, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. It's a 3,500 beater with 3,000 defense. Wow, that's pretty freaking strong. I like the art on it too. That's pretty cool looking. Odd Eyes Lancer Dragon. If you, a pendulum monster you control is destroyed by a battle card effect, you contribute one monster, special summon this card from your hand. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. And then if an Odd Eyes monster you control would be destroyed by a battle card effect, you can destroy one Odd Eyes card in your hand, monster zone, or pendulum zone instead. Including itself. Awesome. Let's level 8. Level 8. That's stupid. And then Destiny Hero Dusktopia for a secret rare. Oh, you can barely see the secret on that one, but I'm able to get that. Sorry about the noise. So a Destiny Hero and another Destiny Hero to make that guy. A Destiny Hero Dusktopia. Pretty sure that was a pretty expensive card before too. So that's like one of the best parts is like some of these expensive ass cards are like getting reprinted. Awesome. First card from this one is number 11 Big Eye, which I do not own and I really want because I need a rank 7 I need to use, so I can use that. Really good option. Raid Raptor Rudder Strix Anti-Spell Fragrance. Another awesome reprint to have, especially since I don't believe it's been printed in an actual set. I believe it's just been like in promo packs or whatever. So that's pretty cool to get. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I know that's one of the better cards in here. And then sorry about the cut there. So we pulled the Gladiator Beast Noxious. So this is one of the new Gladiator Beast cards. I know it's getting a couple support in here. So when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if you do change that attack target to this card and proceed to damage calculation, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Wow. This card is special summoned by an effect of a Gladiator Beast monster. You can send one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to the GY. At the end of the battle phase of this card battle, you can shuffle it into the deck, special summon one Gladiator Beast from your monster from your deck except for itself. So I'm not sure if the effect of its own Gladiator Beast effect to special summon it. I don't know. Oh, but special summons another one, and it can't be destroyed in battle, and you can special summon it in defense position, so you don't have to get totally fucked there. Okay. We got Space Time Transcendence. I think this is one of the new cards. Banish 2 or more dinosaur monsters from your graveyard, and special summon one dinosaur monster from your hand or graveyard whose level equal to those levels of those of banished monsters, but it cannot attack this turn. Banish 2 level 2s to get the Tyranno Infinity. Just kidding, that's not even that great. That's gonna go over here in this pile because that's the pile I don't really care about. Twilight Ninja Jogan. Some ninja support. This is the really good one. Giant Rex. So when it's banished, you special summon it. So if you do it off Tyranno Infinity, if you do it off of Ultimate Tyranno, the Conductor one, you can just special summon that. And if you already have like what's his face Oviraptor out in the field, you just get a free rank 4 for Dolko or Logia there, and it gains 200 attack for each banished monster. So it's kind of like Tyranno Infinity in terms of it can gains attack off of how many you have banished. So if you do it off of what's his face the Conductor one, you get a 2200 monster there just for free. And then we also have the Spellbook of Secrets. Oh, I heard this one's a really good reprint. You just get a search of Spellbook, except for itself. And then you can only activate one of these per turn. Put that in that pile too. And then the White Aura Whale. So one water tuner, one non-tuner water monster. This card is synchro summon, can destroy all your opponent's attack position monsters. So it's kind of like a mirror force in a way. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Wow. And if this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing, its card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card or card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can banish one other monster from your graveyard, especially summon this card, and if you do, it's treated as a tuner. So you can use it as a tuner, and it's level 8. It's level 8. So quite a high level there, but yeah, quite a bit of a high level there. I'm gonna pull like my favorite secrets up here. Yeah, still a shot. Yeah, perfect. And then those are my cool ultras that I think are cool. Personally, just a personal opinion of what I like and what I think is good. Or mostly what I like. Elemental Hero Nova Master. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, draw one card, 2600. Transmodify. Raid Raptor Final Fortress Falcon. Felis Lightsworn Archer. Must be special summoned by a card effect. This card is sent from your deck to the graveyard by a monster effect. Special summon it. You contribute this card, and then target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target, then send the top 3 cards from your deck to the GY. Is that a new one? I feel like that's a new one. I haven't seen that one ever. Level 4. And then Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor. Sorry about the hit there. Alright, let's speed this up. Oh, perfect. Into the Void. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw 1 card. And if you do, during the end phase, discard your entire hand. It's like a demise, but in a weird way. It's kind of a weird demise, honestly, into the Void. I know someone was looking for trades at that at locals. Perform Power 5 Rainbow Magician. Once again, Jurassic Impacts. More dinosaur support. If you control 2 or more dinosaur monsters and your life points is lower than your opponent's, destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, and if you do, take 1,000 damage for each monster destroyed, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took till the end of the next turn after this card is activated. Neither player can normal or special summon. What? The end of the next turn after this card is normal. So if you could just control 2 dinosaur monsters, and you just screw over your opponent. So you do that. Wow. What the? That's weird. That's weird as a trap. That's strange as a trap. Okay. Because you have to set it. You don't want to activate that on your opponent's turn. Because you'll just screw yourself. Okay. Zaphion the Time Lord. Oh, I heard this was really good. You can normal summon this without tributing if you control no monsters and can not be destroyed by battle card effect. And you also take no battle damage at the end of the battle phase if this card... Oh. Well... Well, that's a good card under it, too, from attacks. This card, battle, shuffle all spell and traps your opponent controls into the deck. Wow, that sucks. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. You can draw 1 card if it hits the graveyard. And then during the standby phase, it gets shuffled back into the deck. So, obviously, you guys saw that one. Cyframe Lord Omega. Another really cool reprints, you know. Freaking awesome. So we have so far really cool reprints. 2 lights and 1 water. So are you sure it's Light's Revenge? Just kidding. Or not. Never mind. Destiny Hero, a Dreamer for Ultra. Lila Lightsworn Sorceress. Another Odd Eyes Lancer Dragon. Vision Hero Adoration. And then Vision Hero Witch Raider. So this one can actually be used in True Draco, I heard. So you contribute, you can destroy spell and trap cards. You contribute traps you control as well as monsters. So you have to control the traps. Okay. Hold on. I wonder if they can be face down still. That's my biggest question with this one. But basically it's Harpy's Feather Duster when you do it. And then you cannot special summon monsters for this during this turn except for hero monsters. So that's kind of a cool card. I like there actually. I'm trying to build True Dracos and people are just saying that that might work inside of there. Another Destiny Hero Dreamer, Archfiend Zombie Skull. Whoa, that looks cool. So you need to use a Plague Spreader Zombie. You need to specifically use Plague Spreader Zombie plus 2 non-tuner zombie monsters. And it's level 6 and you need 2 of them? Dang. Zombie monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So you have to attack over him. Looks like Summon Skull too. Exactly like him, actually. Just a little more white. Miracle Contacts, more hero support, and then Perform Hell Odd Eyes Dissolver. So level 8. What the hell is these levels? Once per turn, you can fusion summon 1 dragon fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from your hand or fusion as fusion materials. Okay, so she's a Trump Witch. For her pendulum effect, and that the monster effect at the start of the damage step, if your pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, your opponent your monster cannot be destroyed by battle. You can only use this effect of her once per turn. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using the card you control as fusion material, as well as other monsters you control in their pendulum zones. It's kind of better in the monster zone just because you can fusion whatever. Although, you know, you're probably going for Odd Eyes. I mean, it doesn't suck that you're going for Odd Eyes, but it's like I'd rather use Trump Witch. She's a little more convertible. And Minerva, here we go. Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn. So that's the card everyone's basically looking for. How the Mighty have fallen. Just kidding. She's still expensive if you find the original one, but she's like $8, I think, is what I was saying. I'm gonna keep one, at least one, for the collection for myself, just because it's cool to have a collection, and then I'll sell the rest because I hate Lightsworns. So obviously that's what everyone's looking for. So hopefully we can. That's cool. I still want to pull Crystal Wing, and then if you could pull another Minerva, that'd be pretty cool too. So Lumina, the Lightsworn Summoner. Twilight Ninja Jogan, Spellbook of Secrets, another D2D Super King Armageddon, and then Mermail Abystius. Mermail Abystius. Some Mermail stuff there. I believe that's a reprint as well. I think most of the new ones are. I don't know if the new ones are at all. So we got number 11, Big Eye. I'll put that in there. So another Time Lord, Sadion. So I believe these Time Lords. No. I can't remember where these Time Lords are from. It's from the show though. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this without tributing. Cannot be discarded by battle or card effects. You can take no battle. So same. I guess all the Time Lords have the same like a main effect. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled and your life points is less than 4,000, your life is less than 4,000. Your life points become 4,000. Ah, that's kind of stupid. You just gain life. And then another Fearless Lightsworn Archer, Twilight Ninja Cajun, and another Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So we got 2 Trishes. So far, one Denko Sekka, a Cyframe Lord Omega, and a Minerva on one side. Just one side of the box here. So we also have, oh sweet, Performer Pal Odd Eyes Mini Taurus. So this is a new Odd Eye support. Really nice because he's a Pendulum Scale 6, but he's also a level 4, which is kind of really nice. We need more level 4 stuff. So if your Performer Pal or Odd Eyes monster attacks a defense position, he basically gives them piercing battle damage to all your Performer Pal and Odd Eyes monsters. And then during your damage for its monster effect, during damage calculation, if your Pendulum monster attacks an opponent's monster, you can make that opponent's monster lose 100 attack for each Performer Pal and Odd Eyes monster you control. So he's kind of like kind of like Dynamite Plesios, but for Performer Pals and Odd Eyes. That goes in there. Always want to collect those Performer Pals. Are my favorite. Super heavy Samurai Fist. Another Zaphion the Time Lord. Another Giant Rex, and Time Mated. So that was another one. Control no monsters. You can special summon this one from your hand. You can. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a Time Lord monster. You can tribute this card, add 1 Time Lord monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand. And then you can also banish this and special summon 1 Time Lord with 0 from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh shoot! So you can use this one to ignoring its summoning conditions. Interesting. So you can actually special summon from the deck. By banishing it. That's cool. And you can also search off of it too. So you have to use your... Oh no, you can special summon, I guess. So you special summon, effect to tribute, and then you search for whatever you want. And then because you'll control no monsters at that point, you can normal summon the one you want. And then you can also... then you could banish this to special summon another one. And I believe... What level are they? Are they all the same levels? Let me check really quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, they're 10s. So you could use rank 10s if you wanted to as well. So they could hit the grave. Ah, dang it. No, never mind. Yeah, no. It's kind of hard. You could use them for Xyz if you wanted to. Not going to shuffle back in, though. So we got D2D's Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. So what's the other one called? Doom King Bright Armageddon. So one's the dark one, and then one's the bright one. So obviously one's black and one's white. So this one's the Xyz one. So it's a level rank 8. So 2 level 8 D monsters, not DDs, D. So it's Pendulum Effect. Once per turn, if you have a DD card in your other Pendulum Zone, you can special summon one DD Xyz monster from your extra deck, except for itself. What? Huh. What does suck is you don't get any materials just because you're special summoning it from there, but you just have to have a DD, and you could just get like a, you could get that one, Yumikami, whatever the hell it's called. And that's just a free 3,500 beater too, so sorry about that. So cannot be pendulum summoned. This card is when this card is Xyz summoned, you can attach one face up DD pendulum monster from your extra deck. So this card is material. Pendulum monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can attach one Xyz material from this card. Then target monsters your opponent controls that equal to the number of pendulum monsters you control. Destroy them. And if this card is in your monster zone is destroyed, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. No, this is kind of just better than Yami, whatever the heck it's called. I guess it negates everything, but at least this one like gets you some destruction effects if you use the pendulum mechanic in DDs. Oh, no one does, so that's a nice part. Well, you might have like Copernicus or whatever the Seventh Thomas, whatever his name is, out in the field, and you get this guy out, Solar Recharge, discard one Lightsworn monster, draw 2 cards, and then send the top. Oh, yeah, you all know what that one is. Y'all know what that one is. Number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, Infernoid Diviati, and, ooh, awesome, Artifact Sanctum. All right, on to the next pack here. We get a Cactus Bouncer, another number 11 Big Eye, so there's a playset of Big Eye, Gladiator Beast Anabata, Gareth, a Lightsworn Warrior, and the new Performer Pal Odd Eyes Synchron. So let's go ahead and read that effect. Once per turn, you can target one Performer Pal or Odd Eyes monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster is treated as a tuner. Wow. Also, it becomes 1. It's a level 2. 6, and it's also a tuner. And if this card is ever special summoned, from the extra deck, is used as synchro material, banish it. And when this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 or lower Perform Pal or Odd Eyes monster in graveyard and special summon it, but it has its effects negated. And then once per turn, you can target one card in your pendulum zone and special summon it, but it has its effects negated, if any. And if you do, immediately after this effect resolves, special summon one synchro monster using only that monster and this card. So you can't like get out like a one that requires 2, but still pretty cool effect. And if you can keep them in your scale, that's just free tuners without banishing. Wow, that's pretty good. I could see myself running that at 3, actually. That's really good. And it's at scale 6, so not too bad. It's going to be up here, actually, because that's cool. Space-Time Transcendence, another Archfiend Zombie Skull. This is the new Abyss script. Abyss-tainment, Twilight Ninja Kagan, and another Cyframe Lord Omega. Really cool. Really cool. We're looking for that crystal one, and if we can pull another Minerva, and another Denko Sekka, that'd be cool too. And another Artifact Sanctum, Solar Recharge, Perform Pal Odd Eyes Mini Taurus, Super Heavy Samurai Helper, Perform Pal Odd Eyes Dissolver, and another White Aro Whale. Let's start to quicken up here, just because kind of a long video. Raiden, oh nice, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. So I know this is pretty expensive. Number 62. I know it's pretty expensive, so I'm glad to have that reprinted. Super Heavy Samurai Steam Train King, Crusader of Indy Mayan, and MX Saber Invoker. Awesome. Secret rare. I really love this secret that they did with this one. I like that it goes through the attribute and the ranker level. Like, that just looks cool. Elemental Hero Nova Master. Galaxy Soldier. Awesome. That's an ultra rare. I thought it was secret. Awesome. Good to see. I know that guy was still pretty expensive. Inferno Diviati. JD. I hate those light swords, but I like JD actually. Destiny Hero and another Destiny Hero Desktopia. Raidraptor Satellite Cannon Falcon. Sadion the Time Lord, another wolf. Camion the Time Lord, and ooh, nice, the Phantom Knights of Breaksword. I know this is another one people are looking for. So rank 3. Target one card you control, one card your opponent controls, and destroy them. So, you know, I'm thinking of like what rank 3s I can use for my Balbabone. And that might be a good option I might use. Transmodify, Lazy on the Time Lord, Twilight Ninja Kagan, number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, and Mermail Abystius. Oh my gosh, we still haven't pulled a Crystal Wing, dude. What the heck is this? Come on, we got 3 more packs, including this one. We got this. We got this. No, we don't. Lumina Lightsworn, another Abyss Actor, Curtain Raiser. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, a Witch of the Black Forest, and Gladiator Beast Tamer Editor. Come on, dude. The Deity Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. Celestia's Lightsworn Angel. Oh, she looks cool. That's a cool one. Crusader of Endymion, Abyss Tainment. Whoa, is that a misprint? Whoa. It's got like a white dot right there for some reason. And then Double Evolution Pill. This is actually a really cool secret for Dinos again. Dinos got some really good support in this set as well. So banish one dinosaur monster. You can banish Giant Rex. And then one non-dinosaur monster. So one of the True Kings you're running. And then special summon one level 7 or higher dinosaur monster from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So that's how you just get out a Conductor Tyranno from your deck. So that's really nice. Different Dimension Ground. I was super happy for this reprint actually. This turn, any monsters into the graveyard is banished. It's really cool. Lila Lightsworn Sorceress, Felis Lightsworn Archer. Oh, nice. Another Anti-Spell Fragrance, and there we fucking go. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Awesome. I'm glad I pulled him. I was getting scared there. I was like, oh, we're not gonna get him. I really like the way all these secrets look, because it's just like way cool looking with that secret on the ranks and stuff. It just looks good. So we got last pack, Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser. Oh, here we go. Evil Swarm Exton Knight, which I know is banned, so it just got reprinted. It's cool. I never owned him before, so Camion the Time Lord, Super Heavy Samurai, Steam Train King, and oh, nice. Cool. That's we pulled all the cover monsters at least with this. Yeah. Odd-Eyes Venom Dragon. So Pendulum Scale 1. Once per turn, you can target one fusion monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack for each monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Wow, that's pretty good. So you have to use Starving Venom monster. Dang, so you can't even use Swamp King for it. And an Odd-Eyes monster. A Starving Venom monster. I believe they're all fusions, so you have to use a fusion monster to fusion summon into this one, and an Odd-Eyes monster, which is easy. Must be fusion summoned, cannot be fused, and it's a dragon, so you could use Odd-Eyes fusion with it. Then can be special summoned, and can then be special summoned. So it has to be fusion summoned first, and then can be special summoned. Then once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase. This card's attack gains attack equal to its attack, and if it does, this card names becomes that monster's original name and replaces this effect with that monster's original effects. This card in the monster zone is destroyed. You can special summon one monster from your pendulum zone. If you do, place this card in your pendulum zone. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, because most cards that like go in your pendulum zone are like destroy one of your pendulums, so you can special summon so you get another monster out. Instead of losing, so you lose one, but you gotta have it a pendulum scale still, plus you get a special summon that monster. That's pretty cool, especially the amount of resources you have to get into this guy. Because you have to fusion summon twice to get him out. And he's a pendulum scale 1, and that's pretty cool. It can be pendulum summoned out again. The only thing is he's a level 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Level 10 monster, so you have to use one of the Supreme Kings, I guess, Supreme King Infinity. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys have any questions or secrets or anything you want to tell me, let me know in the background. Not the background, the comment section. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. It's like over at past 12. We'll be opening another box of this if this doesn't come out at the same time as the other one. If it does, just watch the other one too, because we will pull another Minerva or another Crystal Wing. Pretty cool though. We did pulls 2 Omegas, which is pretty nice. A Denko Sekka, an Artifact Sanctum, the Phantom Knights, a Breaksword. Basically, we pulled everything you want to pull from the set, but we're just going for duplicates at this point. All right, guys, have a great night.